Imam Bukhari rahimahullah has compiled a book, a work which is recognized as one of the greatest works in the history of Islam. His compilation of hadith referred to as Sahih Bukhari. People of knowledge usually refer to it as Asahhul Kutubi Ba'da Kitabillah, the most authentic book after the book of Allah. This term, Asahhul Kutubi Ba'da Kitabillah, the most authentic book after the book of Allah, this term in itself needs understanding. Because this does not imply for one moment that everything in Bukhari is absolutely authentic. Because if it was, then that means it would be equal to the Quran. Because the Quran, the first declaration, the first statement, claim made by Allah in the Quran is ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. This is the book in which there is no doubt. This is the book, meaning this is the only book in which there is no doubt. When we say this is the book in which there is no doubt, it implies this is the only book in which there is no doubt. If there was no doubt in anything in even Sahih Bukhari, then that would make it equal to the Quran. So when we say Asahhul Kutubi Ba'da Kitabillah, the most authentic book after the book of Allah, that means relative to others, relative to other books. But it doesn't mean everything in Sahih Bukhari should be taken literally by an ordinary person on the street. Obviously, I am not saying that there are things wrong in Sahih Bukhari. No. Perhaps this will need explanation as well. Because there can be nothing wrong with what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has stated or done. But there can be mistakes in the transmission of that statement. And there can be issues in the way people understand. And even Imam Bukhari rahimahullah, he, just like people say, well, Abu Hanifa wasn't Rasulullah, was he? So was Imam Bukhari Rasulullah? If Abu Hanifa rahimahullah or any other Imam is not infallible, is not ma'soom, was Imam Bukhari ma'soom? So the same principles which people apply or use to criticize Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, the same principle can be applied to all other scholars. To Imam Bukhari, many people who are allergic to the term Al-Imam Al-Azam, they have no hesitation in using the term Shaykh al-Islam for Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah, for example. Shaykh al-Islam. You know, one person says, brother, this is my Shaykh. In other words, he's a teacher. Shaykh al-Islam, the teacher of Islam. Did Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah teach Islam? So when people use different titles, Allahu Akbar. So if people use the same terminology or the same balance or the same scale, then people should be uniform. If there is a problem with using the term Al-Imam Al-Azam for Abu Hanifa rahimahullah, then should there not be a problem for using the term Shaykh al-Islam for Ibn Taymiyyah rahimahullah? But we never criticize that. We don't object to that. Because we understand what it means to refer to someone as Imam Al-Azam or any other title.